Alright, all my gamer friendulums. It is Sunday, April 6th, and as expected, the Minecraft movie shattered box office expectations with a record-breaking opening weekend and is now officially the best opening for any game adaptation. And we're going to get into that now in a second, but before we do, don't forget to subscribe and to like and to share. It helps me out immensely. Reporting from here over on Variety, Minecraft shatters box office with record-breaking 157 million open weekend. If you recall, the two of you that watched my last video, they predicted that it would be 80 or 90, but I was pretty confident that it was going to be 100 or more, so I was right. So I should work for Variety. Down here in the article itself, the Minecraft movie leveled up at the box office, collecting a blockbuster 157 million as opening weekend. It's not only the biggest domestic debut of the year, but the best in the history for a game adaptation. So it's the biggest debut of the year as well. We're about 4 months into the year. That isn't saying a whole lot, but yeah. Heading into the weekend, Warner Bros. And legendary PG fantasy comedy star Jack Black and Jason Momoa was projected to make anywhere from 70 to 80 and maybe even 90. Thanks to pent-up demand for a family film, broad appeal, and goodwill towards the 2011 game.
Absolutely.
Minecraft squashed expectations in the US and abroad. At the international box office, the tentpole added 144 million for a global start of 300. So globally it made 300. So 301 million opening internationally. Isn't it insane? That's a huge opening weekend. That's like $250 million in one weekend. That's a lot. That's fucking huge.
Oh my gosh.
The film cost $115 million to make before the global marketing expenses, so they already made their money back on $150 million. Prior to the weekend, Disney and Marvel's Captain America: Brave New World held the benchmark for the year's biggest opening, while Universal and Illumination's 2023 smash Super Mario Bros. Movie, which had a $146 million opening weekend, boasted the largest start for a game adaptation until now, of course. Jerry Hess of Napoleon and Nacho Libre fame directed a Minecraft movie, which follows a group of misfits who are pulled through a portal into a cubic world and guided by an expert crafter named Steve. Reviews have been mixed, 48% on Rotten Tomatoes, but that is based on the professional review score and not the audience score, which is more in the 80s, in the mid to high 80%, though that clearly didn't have an influence on audience turnout. The film is drawing like a coveted 5-quadrant movie, appealing broadly to everyone, younger and older adults, as well as young teens and kids, says David A. Gross, who runs the franchise Removie consulting firm. Reviews are not good, but these pictures are made for moviegoers, not critics. When a release catches fire like this, it generates its own momentum and can set aside all projections. Hollywood and Warner Bros. In particular was starved for a hit. Overall box office revenues continue to lag. Ticket sales currently 5.3 behind 2024 and 35% behind 2019. Why did they go with 2019? Maybe because it was before COVID? According to Comscore, though Minecraft helped shrink that gap. Warner Bros. Is coming off back-to-back theatrical misfires of Robert De Niro's The Alto Knights and Bong Joon-ho and Robert Pattinson's Mickey 17, which I actually just watched last night and I really liked it. Up next, the studio has Sinners, a 90 million R-rated vampire thriller from Black Panther and Creed collaborators Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan. That movie looks cool. I want to see it. The domestic box office has been asleep in 2025, and this is an overdue wake-up, Gross says. It's a good news for the industry, although its kind of volatility is not healthy in the long run. What the box office needs is consistency. A Minecraft movie is based on one of the best-selling games in history, but that kind of association doesn't always guarantee success. Example, Borderlands. However, game-based films have fielded more hits than misses, with the Super Mario Bros. Movie, Five Nights at Freddy's, Sonic, and Tom Holland's Uncharted all scoring at the box office. Legendary has struck gold in adapting major properties for the screen. Minecraft extends the production's company streak of Godzilla and King Kong, as well as Dune and Dune Part 2. Just 2 days ago, I took a gander at Box Office Mojo, and they had nothing yet. That was Thursday. It was still in previews where they made 10 million, so I'm wondering if they're including that or not in the 157 domestic. But that is exactly what they said, which is kind of nuts. It opened in 2 days, and it made 300 million worldwide. 2 days. That is actually kind of insane. That's a huge, I don't know. I'm actually kind of blown away that worldwide it made that much already. So, I mean, honestly, I could give a poop about watching the movie itself because I love video games. I love it when any video game adaptation does well, even if it's a game I don't play or care to play. This is awesome for the genre itself. This is good. And it's also just good for theater going and helping with the overall box office and whatnot. Theaters have been dying for years, even before COVID, but especially since. So a 301 million worldwide opening weekend is insane. So that is awesome for them. I'll eventually see this movie, but not anytime soon. I'm in no rush. Anyone who's gone to see it and you're watching my video, please let me know what you think in the comments if you saw it, if you liked it, if you aren't going to see it, or you don't care, or maybe you're just going to go so you can look at Jason Momoa and his flowy Farrah Fawcett-like hair.
Whatever.
But beyond all that, don't forget to take a second to like and subscribe on my channel and my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and to keep